Test 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry we're having technical difficulties. We're trying to get through this. I'd like to announce the cheerleaders at this time, please. From the 6th grade, Chloe Cooper. Also from the 6th grade, Emmylou Johnson.
Yes, sir, thank you.
Ella Beth Powell. And Ava Turner. From the 5th grade, Kara Drewy and Kaylee McClure. From the 4th grade, Ellie J. Weems. From the 3rd grade, Maris Campbell. Ella Creel.
Just in case you want one.
Anna Claire Roberts. Gina Westbrook.
No, this lady's older than that.
I'm sorry, it's Veta. And Maddie McDaniel. The sponsor is Miss Hannah Hatcher.
This one.
Take it away, girls.
Maybe step. Because I think she's older. The small town mystery continues. I'm just so embarrassed that I don't know that, because every time I see her, I get that. Don't you ever speak to me? Look. I don't even see the Lindsay clan over there yet. Oh yeah, there they are. They're just walking up. All right, what do you think? 14 minutes? Do we need to do a sound check?
At this time, I would like to announce her name. All right. Haley Williams. Yes, sir. You too.
Chambers Academy Sports Live. Chambers Academy Sports Live.
We're back with.
Try it again. Chambers Academy Sports Live.
Okay, here we go. We're still having technical difficulties. I apologize. Haley Williams. Gianna Santiago. Izzy Brandt. Holly Hatcher. Lydia Money.
All right, I got us off now, so all we gotta do is click that.
And Audrey Raspberry.
Okay, so
And then this is the field mic
gotcha.
on the camera, so it's on right now.
The sponsors
But you
are
can
Miss
turn this on
Katie
and talk over it or
Clemens
whatever.
Gotcha.
and Mrs. Whitney Walden. Okay, girls, the show's yours.
flag.
Yeah, same. Right this way.
Right on the other side of this column.
Exactly right. Good block. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Chambers Academy Sports Live, coming to you from beautiful Abbeville, Alabama. Tonight's game is Chambers Academy Rebels versus the Abbeville Christian Generals. This is a region game tonight. Chambers Academy comes in with a 4-game winning streak, looking for number 5. And we're going to be ready to go here in just a few minutes. Tonight we have a game sponsor. That's Lafayette True Value Hardware. That's on the C.L. Torbert Parkway near Highway 50. We really appreciate Mr. James Allen and his crew. Shop local and go out and see your friends at Lafayette True Value Hardware. One of the things I'd like to let you guys know tonight is we are missing one of our cast members tonight. Chester Carter is away with his mom. She's having some health issues, and Chester is up there taking care of her along with family. We want him to know that he and his mom and family are in our prayers. Keep them in your mind, please. We wish him the best, and he'll be back next week. So we will try to get through this alone. Just, I guess I'll do a little play-by-play and a little color all mixed into one tonight. So stand by. We've got about 10 minutes to go before the game, and we'll be back with Chambers Academy versus Abbeville Christian, live from Abbeville.
Number 3, Aiden Anglin. Number 5, Tyson Hewitt. Number 6,
Okay, folks, we are back. We're ready for the introductions, and we have the captains at the center of the field tonight.
Number 10, Kyle Hand.
We have Evan Orwood trying to catch up on everybody's numbers out here today as they group up.
Number 16, Eli Wharton.
We'll get all our captains as soon as the crowd clears.
Number 21, Gavin Knight.
So we have Evan and Gavin out on the midfield.
Number 25, Jack Hill. Number 34, Landon Edmondson.
We're just a few minutes away from kickoff, so we'll have our coin toss, we'll have a prayer and a national anthem, and we'll be ready to kick it off and play some football.
Number 50, Levi Waldrop. Number 53, Tyler Popwell. Number 55, Drew Shepard. Number 56, Dalton
Still waiting on the
Norris.
official signal here.
Number 57, Jacob Bradley. Number 65, Jake Owens.
Looks like Chambers has won the toss and is going to maybe kick it.
Number 74, Ryan Smith. Number 75,
Okay, Abbeville will receive. Chambers will defer to the second half.
Jonathan Caulfield. Number 85, Eli Vernon. And number 86, Noah Hand. The head coach is Jason Allen. He's assisted by Wade Bosra.
Buster Coker and Kyle Hand out on the center of the field, also our captains tonight. We're about ready for our run through. It's a really beautiful evening here. It's cooled off a little bit. We are just a few minutes away from the opening ceremonies. We also want to thank our touchdown sponsor this year. It's Ricky Elliott and Associates, part of the Star Insurance Group. If you're looking for business, home, farm, and auto insurance, please give Ricky and his group a call. They have offices in Opelika, Montgomery, Greenville, and Auburn. Thanks very much, Star Insurance Group and Ricky Elliott and Associates. We hope to be calling your name a lot tonight. Having some local introductions here on the field at the moment.
The captains for Chamber, and we're a little late announcement, was number 2, Buster Coker. Number 4, number 5, Hewitt, and number 11, who I also do not have identified.
Tyson Hewitt and Cole Baker are captains tonight as well.
For the ACA Generals was number 7, Justin Murphy, along with number 22, Davion Turner, number 54, Connor Jones, and number 56, Braden Benefield.
The Rebels are assembled in the end zone. We've just got a few more introductions to do for the home-standing Abbeville Generals, and we'll be moving closer to our national anthem here in just a few minutes. Here come your Rebels. This is a region game tonight, folks. This will be our second game. We're 1-0 in the region, and looking forward to extending our win streak to game number 5.
And on the other side, the Chambers Academy Rebels.
The Generals are 1-1 in the region, just so we have that information. They're on a 1-game win streak. They beat Sparta last week 40-20. Looks like our earlier count is about 35 players. So we're about to have the Generals introduced.
Number 2, Peyton Popper. Number 3, Connor Hutto. Number 4, Josh Esty.
As I mentioned, tonight is a region game. We have next week, we have Macon East, we have Hooper, and then we have Glenwood to finish out the year. 2 of those 3 are region games. So we'll finish up our region play shortly and be looking for some home game advantage and playoffs.
Number 12, Cole Goodson. Number 14, John David Meadows. Number 15, Jackson Henrich. Number 18, Bryson Davis. Number 21, Grady Stokes.
A little bit of an extended introduction time here.
Number 23, Andrew Norton. Number 25, Trey Collins. Number 44, William Parker. Number 51, Juwan Brown. Number 54, Connor Jones. Number 55, Hunter Reynolds. Number 56, Braden Benefield.
One of the things we can do while we wait for the introductions to clear up.
Number 63,
Talk about the keys to the game tonight. They're very similar to what we've looked at all year long. It looks like Chambers will come out and try to establish a ground game, I would assume, as they've done pretty much all of the weeks of our winning streak with this 4-deep backfill. An excellent execution by our quarterback, Cole Baker. And then we'll look forward to seeing if the offensive and defensive lines can continue to dominate these games and really establish themselves early. That seems to be the real positives that we've seen from the last 4 weeks of play. The big guys in the middle have certainly gotten themselves very aggressive and ready to go. And now we're going to have our invocation and national anthem.
ladies and gentlemen, if you would please stand as you're able and remove your headgear if possible. Our invocation tonight will be given by Mr. Ricky Sowell, who is the pastor of First Baptist Church of Abbeville. Our national anthem will be performed by Miss Haley H. She's the daughter of Headmaster Amanda H. Pastor Sowell.
Let's pray. Father God, you are so good to bring us out here tonight, to give us the opportunity to enjoy the sport. We're thankful for all of your gifts and all of your blessings, and we ask, God, tonight that you keep these players, these officials safe. God, may we play for your glory, and we watch for your glory, and we understand that this is a gift that you have given us. And God, whether we eat, drink, play football, watch football, may it all be done for the glory of Jesus Christ. In his name.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets like the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Outstanding singing of our national anthem by our hosts here in Abbeville. We have really been treated to some very hospitable people here, been helping us get set up in here and getting the frosters, and certainly we really appreciate that, being on the road and trying to find our way around. So we really appreciate all the hospitality and generosity of these folks. And we do enjoy the view from this press box. It's not leaning out over the rail around a post or a partition tonight, so we have a good view. And we're looking forward to another spirited game with Chambers and Abbeville.
Back to receive for the Generals is number 12, Cole Goodson.
Cole Goodson back to receive the kickoff from Noah Hand. Chambers kickoff team is ready to go. It looks like now this is a little bit of a change. Is that Spencer? I believe that's Spencer Newman kicking the ball tonight. Received down about the 35. Cuts it back up, gets to the 40. Multiple tacklers.
Number 66 did the kicking. That's Victor Newman.
Jake Owens, Drew Shepard in on the tackle there.
And Peyton Harper on the return.
And that was Big Spencer Newman doing the kicking here tonight.
So at the 40-yard line, it'll be first down, Generals.
First and 10 for Abbeville from the 40-yard line. Chambers comes out in our standard set. We have Buster Coker here on our right side. Alden Anglin here. Aiden Anglin. I've already done it already tonight. Ball's in the air. Quarterback in shotgun. Throws it deep over through the receiver, but there's a flag in on the play.
That's intended for number 3, Connor Hutto. Hold the phone. There's a flag on the play.
Looks like in the area of defensive holding, but we'll have to wait for the call. Yep, holding on Chambers, so that'll be a mark off to the 50, I believe. So it's first and down from the 50-yard line. A little bit of an inauspicious start tonight for the Rebels on defense. Quarterback in the shotgun, throwing deep again. Over the middle and caught. That's Justin Murphy catching the ball just shy of the 20-yard line, about the 21. So Abbeville opening up with a little aerial game here and moving the ball very effectively downfield. We got to put pressure on the quarterback because he is sitting in the he's definitely back in that shotgun and making good throws. Ball snapped. Pressure coming from the left end. Oh, dropped the ball in the end zone. That was 6, and receiver let it hit the ground.
Pass intended for number 22, Javion Turner, just off his fingertips.
At the moment, we do not have an answer for the Abbeville Christian aerial game here. They are putting the ball up every play, quarterback out of the shotgun and making good, accurate throws. That one should have been caught. Ryan Ford and Luke Tarver in at linebacker. Keeper up the middle.
Number 11, Cal Knighton on the keeper.
Took it a little bit outside, gained about 5.
Tackled by a host of Rebels on the left side of the line.
Big play coming up, 3rd down and 5. 3rd down and 5. We are ball spotted down on the 15, so maybe the 16.
3rd down and short 6 for the Generals.
Quarterback in the shotgun, pressure, touchdown. Nice pitch and catch. He was wide open. So the Abbeville Christian General strike first with a very crisp and efficient drive right down the field on multiple passes. I think there was only one run on that drive. So Chambers Academy will find themselves in the hole here, 6-0 early in the first quarter. We've got 10:45 to play. That was an impressive drive. Quite an aerial show there. I don't think there was only one ball that was not completed there in that play. Very odd setup here, overthrown on the 2-point conversion. Abbeville had the center, lineman, and quarterback back in the kicking position with the rest of the offense on the far left side. There's a penalty on the play. False start. Okay, back it up. Let's see if we go to a regular kick formation here. Kind of caught everybody off guard there. They're lined up to kick this extra point. Let's see if we go through the kick or if we have another fake. Kick is up, and the kick is good. It's 7-0 at the end. Let's say 10:45 to play in the first quarter.
Extra point is up, and it's good. So 10:45 after the first quarter, you scored. Abbeville Christian Academy 7, Chambers Academy 0.
Well, we certainly saw a difference in the offensive that we have seen in the last few weeks. Abbeville came out throwing very accurately, so that's something that we have not experienced. We're going to have to make some severe adjustments to make sure we can cut off that kind of offensive barrage. They went right down the field with very little trouble tonight. Kyle Hannon, Braxton Yerter back for the kickoff.
For the Rebels, number 1, Braxton.
Number 12, Cole Goodson will do the kicking.
Once again, Goodson should do the kicking for the Generals.
Kick is in the air. Bouncer is going to be fielded by Yerta. Coming to the near side. Keep cutting. Makes a good move to the outside. Gets the ball to about the 33-yard line. So Chambers will take over the 33, their own 33 for their first offensive series. Trailing 7-0.
From the 33-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10, Rebels.
Cole Baker out at quarterback here. Yurda, Coker, Hewitt in the backfield. Sweep, hard left side, press box side. Good run there, power run. Almost broke a tackle. Picks up about 8, maybe 9. Good block out there. Tyson got out front, made a good block. Almost broke that one. So what we expect to see all 4 of our key running backs touching the ball a lot tonight, trying to establish ground game, trying to establish dominance on the offensive side. We certainly didn't do it on the defensive front for the opening drive, but we'll have to work on that one in the next defensive set. Cole Baker comes up under center. Going to throw the ball in the flat. Complete. Good run. Good run. Yurda caught that ball unstride, had a little stumble, almost went down, and then picked up the first down. He's going to be out of bounds right at the Abbeville 40. Good pitch and catch. Good run at the end. Chambers is back up to the line quickly. Cole Baker looks like he's going to be up under center again. Passing along signals here to these running backs. Information coming in from Coach L on the sidelines. Play clock at 6. Buster in motion. Yurda to the outside, cuts it back up inside. He's free. He may go. Well, a great tackle there. That was a great touchdown saving tackle by number 12, and that is Cole Goodson. That was an excellent cut up the field, made a good adjustment after it broke through into the secondary. Almost free, just basically one guy to beat. Goodson made a very nice tackle. So far we've seen the offense move the ball up and down the field. Chambers comes out in that straight power set. Cole under center again. Straight power play. Tyson Hewitt right up the middle, picks up about 5. So it's Hewitt and Yurda in the backfield. Chambers up quickly. Cole up under center. Snapping the ball. Yurda on the outside. Got a crease. And he's going to be in, I think. Touchdown.
Number 1, Braxton Yurda on the carry.
We had one official signal touchdown. Let's see if they wave that off. Okay, he's down short of the goal line. Oh, he did call it. We just saw 1 the signal.
We didn't see the signal to start with.
Doug Chambers is going to go for 2 tonight.
Looks like the Rebels will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Yurda hurt, and here's Buster on the outside. Coker's going to score the 2. It's going to be 8-7.
Number 2, Buster Coker.
So a quick drive downfield by the Rebels. Ground game except for 1 pass. So exchange possessions and chew up a lot of yardage. So with 8:20 left in the first quarter, it's 8-7 Chambers. A little bit interesting. We did not see 2 of our running backs there in the backfield. We will see Luke Tarver, I'm sure, very soon. And I think we'll probably see Norgard tonight. Spencer Newman again in to do the kicking for Chambers Academy. So we have a player coming off the field slow. Number 11, Cal Knighton. Spencer sets the ball up on the 40, ready for the kick.
Number 66, Spencer Newman, doing the kicking. Back deep, number 12.
Goodson back. Up back takes it. Good pressure coming in from a good angle. And he's down. Very good tackling on the 28-yard line. Ricky Brooks in on that play, along with Peyton Yurda. Group of guys in on that play, so good coverage on the kick. So Abbeville Christian, 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Big Ryan Smith in the middle here. From the shotgun, he's throwing out wide again. Overthrow. Receiver was fairly well covered there. Kyle Hand out on the coverage there.
That's intended for number 2, Peyton Harper. Overthrown, so it'll bring up a 2nd and 10 general.
Jacob Norgott also out there in the coverage.
Good to see that.
2nd and 10, ball on the 29. Scoreboard says ball on the 40, but it is not on the 40, it's on the 29. From the shotgun, Goodson sweeps right. Norgard comes up, makes pressure hit there, along with Hand, takes him down. That'll be good for a first down. Ball down on the 41. So again, the offense is clicking again for the Abbeville Generals. Goodson's back in the shotgun again. Fakes, runs a sweep, cuts it back up inside. Doesn't get very much, probably 3 yards there. Big hit, Ryan Smith in on that, along with Luke Tarver. Austin Brooks in on the play.
Play gain 7 yards. We'll call it 2nd and long 2 for the Generals.
Second down and 3 to go. 7:17 left in the quarter. Abbeville again beginning to establish a little drive here. Number 11 in the backfield here receiving the snap. Pitch out wide side. Pressure. Tackle in the backfield. That's number 76, Dylan Williams, in on that play. Sniffed that out and had him down immediately. Loss of 2.
Number 2, Buster Coker for the Rebels. They failed the game. It'll bring up 3rd down and a long 6 for the Generals.
Big play there. Ball still on the Abbeville side. Quarterback still in the shotgun, moving his running back to the opposite side. Fakes it, turns, and throws quick out into our side in the valley, number 3. And he breaks it free.
Pass complete to number 3, Connor Hutto.
It's Connor Hutto picks up the first down. Ball is across the 50, and looks like they're going to put him down at about the 40. Tip of the ball right on the 40 tonight.
They did pick up enough for a first down, so it'll be first down Generals.
Cal Knighton is throwing the ball all over the place here in this quarter.
With the nose of the pigskin, touching the 45-yard line.
We have number 7, Justin Murphy, out wide on our side, press box side. Covered by Buster Coker. Shotgun, fakes the throw, drops back and throws deep over the middle. He's got a player running wide open and overshoots him.
That's intended for number 3, just off his fingertip. That's Connor Hutto.
Hutto was wide open. He had a step on the defender and it just went over his head. So Abbeville continues to throw the ball into the flat and directly over the middle. We saw some gains in the last game also with our defense. We have to make some adjustments to get better coverage over the middle on the long pass. Snap. Quarterback drops back, throwing it along again, same play. Contact, but it was incidental. Receiver basically ran into the defensive player.
intended to number 3 falls incomplete.
3rd and 10. 3rd down and 10 again from the 45-yard line of the Rebels. Knighton looks like he's going to be exclusively in the shotgun tonight. He's adjusting his running back either left or right, giving him the option for the handoff up the middle or for him to fake the handoff and do a power sweep. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 10. Drops back to throw, pressure. Throws it short. Good coverage right there. That's number 4, Evan Arwood, comes up, makes a tackle. Maybe in 4-down territory. It's 4th and 5, so I would think we'll see the Abbeville Generals continue to play here.
Bring up 4th down and 5 for the Generals.
Knighton still in shotgun position.
You can text your birthdays and or anniversaries. The number is 791-9156. Once again, 791-9156. We'll be glad to announce those.
Takes a snap, drops back. It looks like he's going to throw it deep. Pressure coming. Again, the receiver wide open. 2 steps behind the defensive player, and it's a 1st down from about the 10, it looks like. So Abbeville continues to exploit that Chambers defense over the middle on the long throw.
Take the ball to the Chambers 10-yard line for the 1st down Generals.
4:40 to play here. Big 4th down play and conversion there. Knighton remains in the shotgun position. Chambers defense is not adjusting well to that throw. A little bit of a bobble snap, comes up, picks up about 5, it looks like, maybe 6.
11, Cal Knighton on the keeper. Stop by number 2, Buster Coker. Carry goes to the 7-yard line. Second go for the Generals.
Second to go from about the 7. Quarterback in the shotgun. Rolls to his left. Makes a throw in the corner of the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by number 4. And that's Evan Arwood. Really big play there by Evan, playing good defense. Got himself squared up, eye on the ball, got his head turned around and just let the ball come to him. Big turnover. So with 3:42, Chambers takes over. Good adjustment for the defense on that play, but I'll tell you, we really do have to get some better coverage over the middle because the Abbeville quarterback is free and clear and willing to throw, and he's very accurate so far tonight. Little roster adjustment here.
Number 1, Braxton Yerta was on the carry. Stop by number 76, Reverse Turner.
Yerta picked up about 1 on that play. Check that. He lost 1 yard on that play. So it's basically 2nd and 11. Calls up under center. Moves Austin Brooks to our side. Tyson Hewitt cuts upfield. Keeps fighting for yardage. Picked up about 3, maybe 4 on that play. Good determined run. Tried to make the corner and just couldn't get free and decided to cut it back up, but there are several players there from the Abbeville defense. Made a good play. Chambers back to the line quickly. Austin Brooks adjusts to the far right side. Cole takes a snap. Yerta takes it to the right side. Looks like he's got some room. Breaks the tackle and is knocked out of bounds just short of the goal line, of the 1st down marker, sorry. Chambers definitely trying to increase their tempo, catch the Abbeville defense off guard. That was good blocking. We got the running back, got Yerta out on the corner. Really needed one more block to get him sprung free and maybe get some pretty powerful yards there, but didn't quite get there. Okay, it's 4th and 1. Timeout. Good timeout.
Timeout, Chambers Academy.
Folks, we want to talk again about one of our game sponsors tonight. That's Lafayette True Value. And I probably should say Lafayette True Value, but I'll just do it where the sign reads. Lafayette True Value. Mr. James Allen and his crew. Shop local. Go out and visit with those guys. And his ad reads, ruggedly handsome. Great call, Mr. Allen. We really appreciate our sponsors, especially True Value out on the bypass. And just in case I did not get this worked in on our touchdown, we really want to thank Elliott and Associates, Star Insurance Group. Make sure they get mentioned for that touchdown early in the first quarter. We'd like to get them a couple more here. Star Insurance Group is our touchdown sponsor for the year. We really appreciate Ricky and his crew. If you have insurance needs, go down and see them. They're a great team. I've done business with Ricky before, and he is a fine fellow and a great staff. 2:21. Chambers is back out. It's a big 4th down and 1. Coach Allen hates to punt. Lined up under center. He may try to do a hard count and draw Abbeville offside. No, he's going to run it. He's outside, and he's got the first down and more. One player to beat, he's just pushed out of bounds. Big 4th and 1. Not surprised that Coach Allen went for it. He's got confidence in that running back group, that offensive line to get him outside. Very powerful run there. Ball's on the 45, so it's 1st and 10 from the 45. Rebels coming back up. Luke Tarver checked into the backfield here. Cole under center. He's throwing the ball, throwing it deep. Overthrows Buster Coker, went down the sideline. Buster was didn't look like he had gotten as good a start on that ball as he wanted to. Good coverage. So it's 2nd and 10 from the 45. It's good to see us change up our offensive pace and put the ball up in the air to loosen that defense. Abbeville is bringing people like everybody else does against us. They're trying to pack that line of scrimmage. Cole Baker back up under center. Austin Brooks tight on the far right side. Coker into the backfield, breaks it. One man drags him down. Good run. Picked up about 15. Buster Coker. Have a flag on the field.
Flag on the play.
Chambers is walking back, so it must be an offensive penalty. Unsportsmanlike, maybe. Be a walk-off on a big run. Those kind of mistakes really hurt you when you're trying to establish your ground game. You're trying to really take control of this game. Abbeville Christian has played awfully well. They have come out throwing the ball, and they are giving us all we want here on the offensive air game. So that's a big penalty. Not sure what we're doing. We're walking back up toward the original spot now. So maybe offsetting penalties. I'm not sure what that was. Looks like we're coming out at 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line. Officials are going to conference here. Okay, folks, now we have a 1st and 10. We're still trying to get an explanation from the officials to the Abbeville sideline. Coach from Abbeville is out on the field, at midfield pretty much. Out to the hash line, which I think is his privilege.
1st and 10 Rebels from the 49-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 49. Big run. Yerda was trying to get to the outside. Just didn't have enough blocking to cut it back up and get an open spot, but picked up about a yard, maybe half yard.
Along with number 14, John David Meadows. Bring up 2nd down and 9 for the Rebels.
2nd and 9. Yerda, Tarver in the backfield. Cole under center. Gives the ball to Yerda on the outside. Springs it. Picks up about 4, maybe 5, about 4 yards. It'll be another 4-yarder for us here, 3rd and 4. Chambers pounding the ball up the middle and off tackle, trying to get the running backs wide like we've been doing the last several weeks. Chambers up quickly, Cole under center. Tarver, Yerda, and Buster in motion. Coker gets the ball, gets to the corner, puts his head down, and got the first down. Good run, Buster Coker. Picked up about 6. That's probably going to be the last play. We're down to about 20 seconds in the first half. So Chambers establishing another drive, trying to get a little ground game going. Clock is stopped with 20, maybe just to reset the markers, or did he go out of sight? No, he did not go out of bounds. It's going to end the quarter. Willis Chambers snaps it awfully quick. They might get this one away. Cole under center. Ball is snapped. Luke Tarver right up the middle. Good tackle there by number 54. That's Connor Jones. He hit Luke just at the line of scrimmage, brought him down. So we're going to end the first quarter with the score: Chambers Academy 8, the Abbeville Christian General 7. Two very different styles coming out here in the first quarter of this game. We have seen absolutely 2 different ideas. One is pound the ball up the middle, throw very irregularly, and the other is put your quarterback in the shotgun and throw it almost every play. So we will see how this works out for the remainder of the first half. It's been a very good game so far. No dominance on either side of the ball, just good, hard offensive action. I'm surprised we don't have any more scores than we do. So we'll just see how this one shakes out in the next 12 minutes of play. Let's once again thank our game sponsor tonight, Lafayette True Value Hardware. We want to thank James Allen and his team for being our sponsor tonight. Go by and see them out on the bypass near Highway 50. We always try to encourage people to shop local and shop local often. Support your local business and make sure they're healthy. They do a great job. They'll help you find all sorts of things, and believe me, I'm there a lot, and they certainly help me figure out what I need to do. So thanks again to Lafayette True Value Hardware and Mr. Allen's team. Okay, we've got players coming back out on the field here for the second quarter. We are changing directions, and Chambers will go toward the, I would assume that's the west end zone. I'm not quite sure. Chambers up to the line. Cole Baker under center. Pitches the ball to Tarver on the outside. He makes a good cut, breaks a tackle, gets around the corner, and he might be gone. He's gone. Touchdown. Great run by Cole Tarver there. He got to the outside, broke one arm tackle, and he put on the Jets. I didn't know Luke had that kind of speed. He really got around the corner. And I think that was an unsportsmanlike on the finger wag there. It's uncharacteristic for our team. Coach does not like that kind of discipline breakdown. So I would think Luke will probably hear about that one later this week. Okay, east end zone. So we are going to the east end zone. Never count on me for directions, Dave. All right. I'm assuming they'll enforce the penalty on the kickoff because we're going from the normal extra point setup. We're going to go for 2. We do not see Noah Hand on the field tonight. We don't know if Noah has any kind of injury or what's going on. Spencer Newman's doing the kickoff, and it looks like Chambers is going to go for 2 on every touchdown. Cole drops back, sets up, throws the ball, completes it, but did not get it into the end zone. So it's going to remain 14-7. And let us thank our touchdown sponsor once again. That's Ricky Elliott and Associates, Star Insurance Group. We really appreciate those guys for their support for the year on our touchdown sponsorship. Star Insurance Group has offices in Opelika, Montgomery, Greenville, and Auburn. Contact them for your insurance need. Go by and see Ricky Elliott if you're in Opelika. Thanks again to Star Insurance Group, Ricky Elliott and Associates. Hopefully we'll be calling them a little bit more in this quarter, but right now we're at 14-7. Chambers will be kicking off toward the eastern end zone. The Abbeville Generals have come out and played really well today. They played really smart ball. They've gotten the ball, got a good game plan. They're exploiting our coverage over the middle with deep throws, and the quarterback has got a good arm. And we are going to enforce that penalty on the kickoff. So Spencer Newman will be kicking the ball from the 25, so that should give Abbeville a very good field position here on start this drive. Goodson back for the receive the kick.
Number 12. That's Goodson. Number 66.
Newman up, kicks the ball. Good kickoff. Ball taken just at the 31. Takes a step back. Good coverage. He broke a tackle. Gets the ball to the Chambers 45. There's a penalty flag in the air.
Number 12. Goodson on the return. Here's the flag on the play.
Have to wait for the officials' call. There's a big pile of players down here. We didn't see anything out of the ordinary. Ball is spotted on the Chambers 46, excuse me, before any penalty. Officials huddled up, having a little more conversation about how to enforce this flag. And here's the call. Another personal foul on Chambers. That's, I think, number 3. Must have been a late hit out of bounds. Very uncharacteristic of this team. Coach Allen stands by his player standards, and you can't you will always hear him talk about those standards, and what of those standards will be, one of those standards is always don't let the other player control your game. Number 11, Knighton back in the shotgun. Same formation. Looks like they'll run the same offense from the first quarter. Great field position. Takes the ball, drops back. Mild pressure, throws it out the wing, and it's going to be picked off again. Picked off in the end zone. I believe that's Braxton Yerta. Braxton Yerta picks off pass number. That's the second interception pickoff for the night. Really big turnover after that momentum shifting personal foul enforced on the kickoff, then a personal foul on the kickoff return. Chambers takes the ball at the 20. Big turnaround. We need to settle down, not make foolish penalties. We have to not make foolish penalties. We need to get ourselves under control here and play good, solid CA ball. Cole Baker under center. Throwing the ball. A little bit high on the outside. That was Evan Arwood out. Ball just sailed over his head. Good pass protection. He wasn't really rushed. Cole just got a little too much air under that ball.
20-yard line.
Power set still on the field. Austin Brooks out at tight end. Yurda. Oh. Buster Coker had a really nice run going there. Stepped on his offensive lineman's foot and slipped down to the ground. Had a big hole. It was a good play. It was a little counter. They started right. Cut the ball back to the middle. Had a really nice hole there. Just an unfortunate little bit of feet tangle there. Okay, we've got Buster in there. A little bit of substitution. I see that Tyson Hewitt is out on the wing. He is maybe in the H-back slot. Luke Tarver in the backfield. Cole under center. Ball is snapped. Tarver gets the pitch. Good block on the outside.
Number 30, Luke Palmer on the carry.
First down.
Stopping number 62, Eli Money for the General.
Cole's back up under center. Snapping the ball quickly. Luke right up the middle. Breaks through in the secondary. Keeps his footing. Good hard run. I'll tell you, he really does a great job of controlling the ball. Good, excellent handling of the ball when he breaks free like that. And Chambers is back. Chambers definitely gone full pace here. They're going to try to keep this pace, it looks like, on this drive. Cole under center. Tarver right up the middle. Picks up about 3. Looks like the Chambers offense is going to go to the absolute pound the ball up the middle with this big offensive line, try to control this line of scrimmage here. They're back up under center quickly. Cole ready, takes a snap, drops back, gives it to Yurt on the outside, got that pitch, makes the corner, got open territory, and he may be gone. One player to beat. He's turned it on with a dive at his feet, but he scores.
Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, the ground and pound turned in to get outside and score. That was a great run. Yurda really turned on the Jets when he got around the corner. So touchdown number 2 for the second quarter. Chambers will line up and go for 2, I believe. We'll try to get some explanation about our kicking change at halftime if we possibly can. Two-point conversion coming up. Cole under center. So we had a motion penalty. False start. Running that shift where we bring Buster Coker back across the field. That typically leads us into an off-tackle power play, or either we throw it to Yurda on the wing and try to get him outside and outrun everybody. Chambers coming back up to the line. Ball placed on the 7 now. Cole takes a snap, drops back. I believe we have another stoppage of play.
Timeout, Rebels.
Oh, okay. Stoppage of play from a timeout. We did not have a penalty. So with 9:52 to play, folks, it's 20-7. Chambers puts 2 touchdowns on the board, and we would like to take this moment to thank Ricky Elliott and Associates. Ricky Elliott and Associates, a member of the Star Insurance Group. They're our touchdown sponsor all year long, and we really would like to announce their name several times tonight, several more times. Ricky's company provides business, home, farm, and auto insurance. Offices in Opelika, Montgomery, Greenville, and Auburn. Contact Star Insurance Group, Ricky Elliott and Associates. And thank you, Ricky. We really appreciate your support. While we're here, let's do this real quick as well. We want to thank Taffney Nelson. Taffney does a great job with coverage of our teams. She is a wonderful world-class photographer. She has great media sense, and she really does a great job for us. She's at every game and a very active and real super supporter of this team, and we thank you, Taffney, for all the good work you do for us. Chambers back on the field. Extra point attempt. Ball is on the 7-yard line. Cole under center, takes a snap, off his counter, and play stoppage again. I don't think we're going to get this play off anytime soon here. I believe that's a procedure call. Be an extra point attempt from the 12. Don't see very many of those. Score remains 20-7. We are working on our third attempt for an extra point. 2 penalties. Timeout extends us back to the 12-yard line. 9:52 to go in the quarter, in the half actually. 9:52 to go from the first half. 2 big interceptions have certainly helped Chambers to get this score turned around in a positive way. I think we're going to take another timeout. One of the longer extra point plays that we'll see probably this year. From a yardage and a time consumed standpoint as well. While we have a minute, let me just throw one thing from a community interest. Spent a little time with Main Street Lafayette this week. Went into a luncheon with those guys. We wish them the very best as they get their Main Street organization started up. So good luck to that team. Chambers back on the field. Cole Baker is beginning his play count. He's up under center. From the 12. Counter. Down at the 11. Basically no yardage on that play. So it remains 20-7. Chambers will line up and kick off to the Abbeville Generals. Good quick tackle there. That power play didn't really get going. Had a player in the backfield, tripped Luke up as soon as he touched the ball. So picked up about 1 yard. So far we have seen Chambers Academy come out and do what we expected, which is try to control the line of scrimmage and put our running backs, all 4 of our powerful running backs, into the offense and gain yards. We've seen basically every one of our guys touch the ball. I don't think Norgard has touched it yet. He ran a little bit last time we were here, last time we played. We might see that later on tonight. Yurda's certainly been active, Buster Coker, and we've seen more of Luke Tarver here in the third quarter. Saw Hewitt early on in the first quarter. Newman's lining up, kickoff from the 40. Goodson back to receive. Another good kick taken at the 15-yard line. He sprints to our side, the press box side. 1 man to beat. And now a host of Rebels comes up. They'll cut him off on the sideline. Spencer Newman kicks off and makes the tackle on the sideline. Looks like the ball's going to be spotted about the 44-yard line. Making the 45-yard line. So Chambers will come out again, looking at making some adjustments, trying to slow down this passing game. Number 22, Javon Turner in there. He's a running back beside Cole Goodson. They have had that option, that play running all night long, the same lineup. In the shotgun, takes a snap, hands it, fakes it again, throws deep again, and Yurda's back for another interception. That's his second. That's Chambers' third, so 1 pass, 1 interception. And when we talk about making adjustments, that's a good way to do that. Start picking the ball off, and that will probably slow down the deep throw. That ball got a little bit too much air up under it, and Yurda had excellent coverage. Coach Allen does a great job of making adjustments, and it looks like we have certainly started focusing in on that. But that was a really nice design of play. Fake inside, fake run, and then a long throw. I'd really like to see us get a little bit more pressure on the quarterback up the middle. The Abbeville line is doing a good job of keeping our big guys out. We've seen a couple of pressures from our guys. Ryan Smith's been in there a couple of times. I've seen Dylan Williams in there. And we need to get all our guys. Austin Brooks, we need to get him putting more pressure in from the outside as well. So we will hopefully see a little bit more pressure on the quarterback to slow down this offensive passing game. Illegal procedure as we line up to start the drive. 1st and 15. Unusually penalty prone tonight. Very surprising for this team. From the 10, Cole Baker under center. Coker in motion, takes the handoff, cuts it back upfield. Really nothing working. He only got a couple of yards there. That would have been a well-designed play, except there were two guys that didn't get blocked. I think that was number 22, Javon Turner, again on that play. He's a really big young man, has good stature, very active on the defensive front. Second down. Cole rolling right, throws the ball, completes it to hand, makes a good cut. Lost his footing a little bit, slowed down his offensive momentum. His forward momentum didn't pick up quite as much yard as he needed. It's going to be 3rd and about 7. Third and 6, 3rd and 7. Chambers back up to the line quickly. Cole under center. Pitches the ball to hand, cuts it back to the middle, and goes nowhere. That play was sniffed out right away. Actually might have lost a yard. So as much as Coach Allen hates to punt, I think we probably will punt here from about the 14.
So it'll bring up 4th down and 12 for the Rebels.
Evan Orwood back in the punt position. Goodson back to receive for Abbeville Christian. Chambers shifting. And another penalty. That was a delay. Took too long to get that play set up, so have to keep our eye on the play clock. Been a very sloppy offensive and defensive game for us from a standpoint of execution. Really need to get those things worked out. Region game, you want to make sure you come out crisp and get ready for next week as well. Arwood back ready to punt. Takes the ball, kicks it. Kicks the ball out at about the, looks like it's about the 35. Officials walking forward more and more.
It goes out of bounds. After he's spotted around the 32-yard line. Where we first down.
Interesting spot. Interesting spot there. Not a great kick. Kind of shanked that one off his right side. But again, our punter and our kicker, being Noah Hand, is not here tonight, so I'm sure this is an emergency punter. Chambers defense comes out. Looking to the same setup. Knighton back. Hands the ball off. About 4 yards, looks like. Javion Turner. Picked up about 3. Excellent field position for the Abbeville Generals again. Same offensive set. Javion Turner. Goodson back. Gives them the option to fake the handoff or hand it off, or him to tuck the ball and run, or throw it over the middle again. He rolls right, pitches it. Ball's on the ground. Goodson picks it up and gets tackled for a loss. Cal Knighton, the quarterback, picked that ball up. That ball was on the ground for quite a while. just didn't quite get enough momentum toward the ball to recover it.
Off on the play.
Looks like it's about
10 from the 32-yard line.
About 3rd and long 9 for Abbeville. Chambers defense stiffening. Dylan Williams there in the middle, Ryan Smith in the middle. Let's see if they can put some pressure on this offensive set. Goodson back. Drops back to throw. Throws it out in the flat, overthrows his receiver.
That's intended for number 3 is incomplete.
Norgard made a pretty good hit on the quarterback there. Strictly legit, clean play. Looks like it brought him on a little bit of a pressure, maybe a blitz. It's going to be 4th down and 10. I don't believe we'll see a punt. Same setup. Goodson back. Turner back. Goodson drops to throw. Throws it to the wide side. Incomplete. Big contact there between the receiver and the defensive back.
For number 2, Peyton Harper. Overthrown.
That was Yerta putting a big hit on the receiver. Ball's overthrown.
So the ball will roll down for the 1st and 10, Rebels.
So Chambers takes possession from Abbeville Christian. Ball goes over on downs. The score remains 20-7. 5:04 left in the first half. So the short punt didn't hurt us. Chambers up to the line quickly. Cole Baker under center. Coker in motion. Hands the ball out to Tyson. Tyson Hewitt still struggling, still fighting for yardage. Picked up about 1.
Number 5, Tyson Hewitt on the carry. Number 55, Hunter Reynolds for the Generals.
Cole going to the sideline for some specific directions. Jake Owens, Levi Waltrip there on the interior line as well. Cole under center. Coker in motion, takes a handoff, breaks through the line. He's got some open running. Does he have a step? And another flag in the backfield here. That's in the territory of blocking the back, which would be really a bad call since play was way past anybody doing any blocking near the line of scrimmage. Excellent run. Buster Coker got outside and really showed some speed, took the ball down inside the 20, but that's going to come back. I still have not seen a call. Must have been holding. Okay, thought it might have been a block in the back. Holding. Cole up to the line quickly, under center. Yerta to the outside, makes a good cut, outruns one corner. He's got open field. He's going to get the first down. He's now wide open going down the sideline. He should score. That's a touchdown. That's the second long run for a touchdown by Yerta tonight. When he made the corner, he had 2 guys to beat, made a move, got outside one, and then just simply outran the last guy. That was Jackson Henrik on that play. Just got outrun on the corner there, and Yerta really put the move on there in the inside and cut it upfield and scored from about 40 yards out, maybe more. .342 left in the quarter. It's 26-7. Chambers will go for 2. We'll hopefully not have a 5-minute go for 2 play here. Cole up. Coker in motion. Tarver up the middle. extra point is the 2-point conversion is good. So with 3:42 to play, it's 28-7. Chambers Academy over the Abbeville Christian Generals. Folks, we want to thank our touchdown sponsor again. That is Ricky Elliott and Associates, members of the Star Insurance Group. 75 years of service with this group of insurance providers. So for your business, home, farm, and auto coverage, contact Star Insurance Group, Ricky Elliott and Associates. They have offices in Opelika, Montgomery, Greenville, and Auburn. Chambers again piling up big offensive numbers here in the first half. A little bit of a slow start, definitely a sloppy start. Couple of big interceptions broke some momentum because Abbeville came out and absolutely were gaining giant chunks of yards with their aerial offense. Goodson's a good quarterback. Just got a little too much air on a couple of passes and big turnovers. Newman getting ready to kick again. Spencer kicks for our JV team. He's here tonight kicking with the varsity. Good kick. Ball's going to come down just inside the 20. Abbeville brings it back to their home side. That's a block in the back. And he's taken out of bounds about the 42, but there's going to be a block in the back around the 34. It's going to penalize Abbeville. Good, smart decision. I think that was Peyton Yerter who cut in front of the blocker and got that penalty. Good, smart, heady play. Just took another step, didn't stop. The play was past him, but he kept going and got the flag. Walkoff is going to take the ball back to, looks like, about the 23-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Abbeville from the 23. It's 28-7, 3:33 left to go in the half. Same offensive set. Goodson, Turner in the backfield. Chambers hasn't changed much on defense as of yet. Snap from the shotgun. Pressure coming up the middle. Austin Brooks putting pressure on. A little bit of an overthrow. Big Austin Brooks chased the quarterback down. Chasing the length of the width of the field there. Goodson has good speed, good lateral movement. Got the ball away, just had it up a little bit high. Beginning to see a little bit of pressure coming up the middle. Big Ryan Smith's definitely due to put some pressure on, along with the rest of that very strong defensive line. Snap from shotgun, pressure coming up the middle. They're trying to set up a screen, it looks like, a little deep. And ball's on the ground. Chambers has the ball. I think that's, is that number 10? All right, we have Drew Shepard picking up that fumble. That was a big, quick turnaround. Turnover right here inside the 30-yard line. So at the 29, Chambers takes possession. 3:17 to play. 28-7 is our score. Another well-designed play, just wasn't fully executed. Quarterback took his time. That 4 guys come up, put pressure on him, got the ball away to the running back, and it just got turned over. Cole Baker up. Tarver and Coker in the backfield. Cole's going to roll out, throw the ball. Threw it a little low, but it's completed to Tarver. Pick up about 1, maybe 2. Good to see Cole rolling out, getting some space, changing up that offense, getting a little bit more change in our offensive set instead of just running the ball, blasting off tackle like you're trying to get outside. So I'm glad to see that happening. Hopefully establishing a little bit of confusion on the defense here. Chambers slowing the pace down. Up. Cole's going to be under center. Coker on our side at the wing. Tarver up the middle. Smash football right up the middle. Picks up about 7, maybe 6. Luke Tarver was the Player of the Week last week, I believe, via the Valley Times News poll. So congratulations to Luke on that. He was one of our offensive players. Our entire backfield was an offensive player last week.
Long 4 for the Rebels.
Coker off tackle. Nothing there. Might have picked up a yard. Chambers definitely slowing down the pace a little bit, running a little clock here. Would be nice to get one more score. They've got 1:47 to go in the first half. 4th down and 3. Cole under center. Ball to Yerter on the outside. A lot of pressure on the outside, but he's going to make the first down, I believe. Depends on the spot. Yep, he spotted him in front of the marker. It's clock is stopped with 1:22. First and 10 from, it looks like, the 18-yard line.
18-yard line.
Colbecker under center. Coker in motion. Tarver right up the middle. Nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. Had a linebacker come up, put a big hit on him.
Number 55, Hunter Reynolds for the Generals.
We did not have control of the line of scrimmage on that play. All right, Cole back up under center quick. Let's see if we put Yerta is coming wide to the press box side. Breaks it outside. Has a step. Good stiff arm. Takes it, breaks it free and gets into the end zone.
Touchdown number 1, Braxton Yerta, but there's a flag on the play.
And another flag on the play. Face mask on the offense. Is that what I just saw? Or maybe that could be illegal use of the hands or contact to the face. I don't know exactly. Unusual call. Ball placed down on the 25-yard line. 38 seconds to go. Touchdown is erased. 2nd and 15.
So the 2nd down and 17 from the 25-yard line for the Rebels.
Colbaker under center. Ball snapped, dropping back to throw. A little pressure on the outside, steps up, makes a throw deep in the end zone. I believe he's going to have him. And the ball is dropped. That was a really nice throw, could have been a good catch. A little bit behind him, had to make a big turn to catch that ball, but a good throw, good pattern.
That's intended for number 10, Kyle Hand. Ball's incomplete.
Kyle had his hands on that ball. Kyle Hand in the end zone just could not come down with the ball. Ran a good pattern. Cole put the ball just a touch on his outside shoulder, so good play, just didn't connect with it. 3rd and 15, 20 seconds, 20.3 seconds to go in the half. Your score is 28-7. Chambers over Abbeville Christian. Cole under center. Ball's on the ground, picks it up. Throws the ball again. It's up for grabs and almost picked off. Very good play. Very good play by that corner. That's number 12. That's Cole Goodson. Goodson has been all over the field tonight. He's made some big plays. That was a good defensive play and almost came up with a big interception. 4th and looks like 15, maybe 16. 14.4 seconds to go. Coach Allen's definitely letting Cole Baker air it out here as we get the ball closer to the red zone. Good decision, I think. Let him throw the ball a little bit here. Cole under center, 2 wide outs to the left side. Rolls it out, steps up, makes another good throw. And Goodson, I believe, makes another play. No, it's number 7, sorry. Check that. That's Justin Murphy makes a good play, knocking the ball away. So the ball's going to go over on downs. It's 8.1 seconds to go. Your score is 28-7. Chambers Academy leading the Abbeville Christian Generals. Pace definitely picked up for Chambers in the second quarter after 2 big turnovers, 2 interceptions. Ball's on the 25. Time for 1 play. I would expect this young man to throw it deep. He's got trips to our side, Presswood side, the left side of the offense. Depends on the pressure. If he's got time to get them deep. And he runs the ball right up the middle. Good call. Good call. Good call. Good call. Runs out the clock. No, I thought it ran out the clock. We have 0.8 seconds left. Time is taken in field. Let's mention our game sponsor tonight. We want to thank Fail Trade Value. Mr. James Allen in the Seal bypass near 50. Go to True Value, shop local. Expertise there will help you find everything you need. So give those folks a call, go out and visit. Shop local as often as you can. Make sure those guys know you well. We have 0.8 seconds to go. I would have thought it would have been run out by the last play on the ground, but must have got the timeout in just in time. Quarterback deep in the shotgun. Sets and throws the ball. It's picked off, and it can go back all the way for a touchdown. That ball is picked up by Tyson Hewitt, and he is going to score. So the Rebels get the touchdown anyway. I'm sorry, is that Buster Coker? I'm sorry, I thought that was a number 5. That is number 2, Buster Coker. Another interception, that one returned for 6. So the half doesn't end quite yet. We've got a 2-point conversion to complete. Well, David, I got too excited to be able to read the numbers on the jersey that way. Excellent defense. I think Buster kind of just sat on that pass, kind of read the quarterback, held back, stepped up, and just took it and left. Great run, showed good speed going down the sideline. So as time has expired, it's 34-7. Chambers will go for 2 here. Cole under center, hands the ball off to Luke Tarver, and he's going to pick up the 2 points. Tarver in for 2, so it's 36-7, and we're at halftime here from Abbeville. Chambers Academy 36, the Abbeville Generals 7. We're going to take a short break here. We're going to let me try to catch my breath since I don't have Chester Carter here helping me along tonight. So, folks, enjoy this halftime, and we will be back in just a moment.
Like to announce the squad. Haley Hatcher, captain, she's a senior. And Kelly, co-captain, she's also a senior. Kayla Dyson, co-captain, she's a junior. Katie Price, she's a spirit leader, she's a senior. Elizabeth Lewis, a senior. Anna Grace Blaylock, junior. Anna Raditic, junior. Anna Raditic, junior. Laura Beth Lewis, junior. Maddie Cooper, sophomore. Phoebe Scott, sophomore. Destiny Wynn, sophomore. And Kelsey McClure, who's a freshman. Our sponsors are Whitney Walden and Katie Sterling. Take it away, girls. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, once again, direct your attention to the 50-yard line.
Yeah, and I think, you know, I think it's my son's advice to me. He's done a good bit of all this stuff. Kid is familiar as quickly as you have with the roster. If you make a mistake, if you catch it correctly, and now
Been asked if the softball champions for 2022 varsity softball team will be making their way to the 50-yard line, please. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're looking at are the 2022 ACA varsity softball members who were state champions. Tonight, they will receive their rings. Dean of Students Justin Campbell will give them the rings as I announce their names. You ready, girls? Miss Cassie Willis. Miss Emma Roberts. Anna Kennedy. Miss Caroline Armstrong. Miss Gaddy Causey. Miss Elizabeth Lewis. Miss Anna Grace Whitelock. Kate Griffin. Caroline Hartzog. Miss Hope Kennedy.
I said tomato.
Claire Hutto. Miss Paige Welch. And Miss Allie Kate Causey. These girls were coached by David Willis and Joel Kennedy. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Thank you, girls and coaches, not just for being state champions, but for the way you represented Asheville Christian Academy. If the ACA baseball team will start making their way to midfield, we'd appreciate that. All right, thank you, ladies. Let's give them another round of applause. Good job. At this time, if the ACA baseball team will make their way to the 50-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, you have before you the 2022 ACA baseball team state champions. They will also get their rings tonight. They'll be presented to them by Coach Campbell. call your name, if you would, approach Coach Campbell to get your ring. Reed Quincy. Dylan Mills. Jake Hamilton. John David Meadows. I think he may be in the locker room for the football team. Braden Benefield. Connor Hutto.
Boy, if you think I messed up the names, this is
Jackson Henrich. Connor Jones. Boone Summer. Rylan Wilson. Eli Money.
what's up? Wendy Bowles those for the kicks.
Justin Murphy.
Because it's not quite as sweet as Gator.
Paul Goodson.
It's been so hot up and down in the woods, you know, I get it. I'm out there most of the time on the side. I'm worried about some hours.
Hunter Odom. Titus McBride. Brandon Early. Garrett Money. Hunter Reynolds. Mason Sutton. And Bryson Davis. They're also dealing given to Miss Amanda Eight. Where is Miss Eight? She's the headmaster of Admiral Christian Academy and will be presented by the head coach, C.J. Upshaw. The other coaches are Scotty Yates, Brian Early, and Mark Murphy. Let's give these guys a big round of applause. Congratulations, guys. Job well done.
Yeah, good. How about you? Yeah. Yeah, Joe, I need fine seats right now. You guys got great chairs.
They got better this year. They weren't that good last year.
Let me see if I got any stats from Chester. I don't know if Mr. Walter knew something.
Folks, welcome back for the second half. This is Chambers Academy Sports Live. We are here in Abbeville. Chambers Academy versus the Abbeville Christian Generals. Got some halftime stats for you I want to throw out real quick. We have Braxton Yerter, 11 carries, 204 yards, 3 touchdowns. Luke Tarver has 8 carries, 64 yards, and 1 touchdown. That's the offensive side. We have Cole Baker's 4 for 9, 27 yards. So that offensive ground game continues to be at the forefront with Chambers. And it's good to see Kyle get some action there, being able to throw the ball out, make some completions, get his confidence well maintained, well moved, and feel like he can handle that air attack a little bit better. On the defensive side, we've got Kyle Hand with 4 tackles, 2 assists, and 1 fumble recovery. Braxton Yerter has 1 tackle, 2 interceptions. Buster Coker has 2 tackles, 1 assist, 1 interception for a 42-yard touchdown. And Eli Horton, 3 tackles, and Big Austin Rooks with 3 tackles. So that's your halftime stats. The Rebels really poured it on in the second quarter. They got their the game plan back into motion. They really took control of the offensive and defensive lines. I think putting pressure on the quarterback led to those 3 interceptions. So we expect to see more of that. Abbeville is coming out ready to make the kick. Chambers, as you remember, deferred. Takes the ball to begin the second half.
All the things that you need to be a real good Abbeville Christian Academy fan at the general store.
We want to thank Mac Waltrip for those halftime stats. He does an awesome job, and we really appreciate him taking the time to send those up. I'm sure he has better things to do than text the press box, but we do appreciate his help there. We have Yerta and Hand back for the kickoff. Number 11, Cole Knighton, ready to kick. That's our quarterback from Abbeville. He's an all-purpose player. He's going to do the kickoff share. Ball on the 40, and it's onside kick. I don't think it went 10 yards.
Onside kick by the Generals.
Chambers definitely surprised with that one. Again, that's the second offside kick in the last 2 games we haven't really been prepared for. Unusual call. I don't think it went 10 yards, but we'll have to see what the officials come up with here. Okay. They're going to give the ball to Abbeville. That was the execution of the onside kick. So we're at 36-7, 11:59 to play. Officials are still conferring at midfield. I was under the impression the ball had to cross the 50 to be an actual 10-yard onside kick attempt, and it was touched before then, so I may be wrong on that rule. But the CA defense is out on the field. Officials still conferring, so we just have a little pause here in the action. The Abbeville coach is melting down pretty strong here, so he probably should. I understand the upset, I really do. I think the rule is the ball has to go 10 yards and can't be touched, but ball's going to go over to Chambers, and it's going to be their possession. And there's the personal foul for it'll be an unsportsmanlike against the coaching staff. And I understand the upset, but again, you gotta keep your emotions in this game. So we're gonna have a little bit more of a delay here. 15-yard penalty. Ball should be marked at the 35. Chambers in possession. We're at 36-7. The offensive will switch over. Dylan Williams under center, at center. Cole Baker under center. Another personal foul, it looks like, on the sideline. We have had a fan ejected. Officials just want to maintain control of the game, make sure everything goes well. Sideline officials still discussing things with the head coach. Long delay here as we try to sort this out and get everybody back in the mindset to play. All right, there's the whistle. We are back. Colbaker under center. Yerda in the backfield. Coker on the wing. Tyson Hewitt also in the backfield, takes the ball, rushes for about 6 or 7. Just a simple off-tackle slant. Good blocking. Looks like it'll be 2nd down 3, maybe a long 3, but good run by Tyson.
2nd down and a long 3 for the Rebels.
Cole comes back in, gets under center. Yerder in the backfield. Tyson Hewitt also in the backfield, takes the ball, off tackle, maybe just short of the 1st down. Really, the middle got clogged up there. It looks like Chambers is going to take this ball back to the ground game, go straight up the middle and try to just grind out some time, burn up a little clock here in the 3rd quarter. So it's 3rd down and maybe 2 feet, maybe a foot. Definitely going to be 4 down territory for us. Cole under center. Ball snapped, handed off again to Tyson. Tyson Hewitt gains 1st down, picks up about 3 yards.
Number 5, Tyson Hewitt again on the 10th carry. Stop by number 7, Justin Murphy. Who's the Justin number 12, Cole Benson.
Good blocking up front, moving players enough to gain the 1st down. You keep doing that enough, you'll pop it open, you'll get somebody on a long run here. Number 85, Eli Vernon, split wide to our side, on the left side. Cole under center. Yerda Hewitt in the backfield. Yerda takes the ball on the outside. Good pull by the guard. Ryan Ford made an excellent block, and Yerda's gone. Yerda is gone for another touchdown. So that's about another 35-yard run for Braxton Yerda. That will add to his 200-plus yards in the 1st half. Chambers comes out to get into the 2-point play lineup, and I believe they're doing that simply not to run up a score, but certainly because they don't really have their kicking game in place with their full-time kicker here in attendance. Buster Coker grinding ahead. Looks like he got it. No, they marked him short. Okay, he did not pick it up. Okay, with 10:09 to play, it's 42-7. Chambers over the Abbeville Generals. Two big penalties there after the onside kick failed. Really helped Chambers get the ball downfield, and then the long run again by Yerda. Braxton Yerda's having an incredible night. Just going to take a quick look at our stats one more time. Yerda had 204 at halftime, so you got to add at least 40 to that. So he's about a 245. Big night for the young man. He's one of our power backs, one of our big 4, and the offensive line is definitely beginning to take control of this game. Ryan Ford did an excellent job. I saw him pull, make a great kick-out block. Braxton cut the ball up and was just never headed down the sideline for another score. Spencer Newman teeing the ball up. We want to thank our touchdown sponsor, Ricky Elliott & Associates, Star Insurance Group. We really appreciate Ricky and his group being our sponsor all year long. Newman into the kick. Kind of a pooch kick, short. Fair catch called for. Ball at the 33. So once again, if you need insurance for business, home, farm, auto, give the good folks at Star Insurance Group, Ricky Elliott & Associates in Opelika, a call. And Ricky, we really thank you. We hopefully will call your game sponsorship a couple more times during the evening. 10:09 to play in the third quarter. It's 42-7. Chambers over Abbeville. Got Yerta coming to our side, the far side lineup. We've got Abbeville with trips out to this side. Again, 3 Rebels come over. It looks like they're going to do a triple stack or maybe one player going off the field. Double stack. Buster Coker goes back inside. Quarterback in the shotgun throws short. I think the pass is completed, but it's for no gain basically. Maybe a yard. Pass is ruled incomplete. Chambers made a good adjustment, got 2 guys out. They brought 3 guys out because there were 3 guys on our wing. One of them came off the field. Then Buster Coker moved back to the linebacker position, or the outside corner position, moved close to the line. A little bit more of a traditional lineup here. Quarterback is in that same shotgun with his running back, number 22, and that's Javion Turner beside him. High snap, turns, makes the throw deep in the backfield. Ball's caught back there. He's going to make another throw. Good block and a tackle. Great job right there. Drew Shepard brought the running back down. Abbeville pulling out all stops. Going to go with a little behind the line of scrimmage pass. Throw it back across the field. Drew stayed home, then came up, put pressure, knocked the running back down. Really big play because there was a lot of open field on the far left-hand side of the line of scrimmage. Got Eli Wharton here on the outside. Yerta at the corner, hand. Ryan Ford in the middle. Looks like Landon Hand out on the corner there as well. Timeout. Abbeville takes timeout. Let's give a quick shout out to our game sponsor tonight. Once again, Lafayette True Value Hardware. We want to thank Mr. James Allen and his team for being our game sponsor. Conveniently located on the bypass in Lafayette, the C.L. Tolbert bypass near Highway 50. Go ahead and see Mr. Allen, all his crew. They'll help you find what you need. They're a good bunch of folks, so shop local, shop Lafayette True Value Hardware. Thank you again, Mr. Allen. Well, David, it's been a slow start. I know you're listening here. It's just I'm looking for things to say as we take a little time to get everybody back out on the field. Abbeville is definitely searching for something to get going on here, and so they're taking a little extra time trying to get up a little bit of an unconventional lineup. Chambers has a lot of young guys on the field. Laying at hand out there in the middle. Ryan Ford anchoring the center. Run the ball up the middle. Ryan comes up, just missed that tackle. 85 Eli Vernon, I believe, on that play. Evan Arwood back out on the corner, far side of the field. Left-hand side of the line of scrimmage. 17 on the play clock. 4th and 16. Let's see if they actually punt this ball. And they do. It's a little bit of a high pooch kick. Takes a great Chambers bounce. Picked up by Yerta, and he's made a good cut. Missed 2 guys, made 2 guys miss. There's a flag.
Number 1, Braxton Yerta on the return.
Penalty flag near Norgard here on the sideline. I didn't see anything going on, so I don't know if he was involved in that. It's the only player on the sideline. Yerta made a pretty good decision. Usually have players get away from the ball, but there was no one near him, so he picked it up and ran for about 15 yards. Let's get the call. Helmet, is that what we got here? Perhaps. I don't have my AISA penalty call sheet in front of me. I don't know what that was.
Against the Rebels.
But it's a 15-yarder that brings the ball back to the 44 of Chambers. 8:12 to go in the quarter. Got number 10, Kyle Hand, here into the offense. Cole Becker coming back on. 42 to 7, 8:12 to play. 1st and 10 from the 44. Cole under center. Takes a snap, hands off to Kyle Hand, looking for a block. Takes the ball outside, picks up about 4.
Number 10, Kyle Hand.
Nice run by Kyle.
Stop made by number 55, Hunter Reynolds, with some help from number 5, Titus McCry.
Kyle getting a little offensive work after picking up 4 tackles, 2 assists, and 1 fumble recovery in the first half. Pretty busy half.
It's second down, the long 6 for the Rebels.
Tyson Hewitt in the backfield, Buster Coker.
From the 48.
Ball's back to Hewitt. Makes a great run right by would-be tackler. Picks up about 12.
Number 5, Tyson Hewitt.
Tyson showed a real good burst of speed there. There was a little seam opened up. He just ran through an arm tackle and kept going. Okay, we got the call on the previous play was an illegal blindside block. That was a penalty on the sideline. But it didn't hurt too much. Now we have another first down, so it's 1st and 10 from the 39 of Abbeville. Kyle coming back to get under center. Hewitt in the backfield. Hand. Coker on the wing. Hewitt outside. He's got a seam. He's outside. Oh, let's see. 1 man to beat, but he didn't get quite around him. Picks up about 6. Tyson did a really good job there reading a block and then just decided to take it, just cut the ball outside. About all he could do from that position as the pursuit was coming down on him. Really nice job of running there. Good up front blocking. It's good to see our backs again in the secondary. You're seeing corners and safeties making tackles and linebackers chasing the backs. It's always a good position to be in as an offensive player. Hewitt in the backfield, Buster on the side, Hand. Kyle Baker under center. Tyson takes the ball right up the middle. 1 to beat. There he goes. Picked up another maybe 11 yards. I'm sorry, about 6 yards. Excuse me.
Number 5, Tyson Hewitt on the carry.
Picks up the first down. Just a power move up through the middle. All right, we got Hewitt and Coker still in the backfield. Kyle Hand under the center. Takes a snap. Straight up to Hewitt. Big hit at the line of scrimmage. That was number 55 for Abbeville. That's Hunter Reynolds. Hunter Reynolds came up in a hurry, made a big hit. No gain. Showed really good speed, getting to the line of scrimmage, made a sure tackle, squared up. Took Tyson down. So it's Hewitt and Coker in the backfield. Hand as well. Coker splits to the left in the H-back position. Ball snapped, hands off to Coker. Tries to get outside, cuts it back up the middle. Minimum gain, maybe a couple yards. There's a flag on the play. I think it's a face mask. It looked like on the way down there might have been an inadvertent face mask. That might be the call. Yeah, it's face mask call against Abbeville. That'll be a first down. Well, maybe that is not an automatic first down. That's 2nd and 5. Same offensive set. Coker under center. Tyson Hewitt gets the ball again. Tyson gets some work up the middle. Little spin move, keeping his feet going. Going to be close to the first down, maybe a yard short. Chambers coming really with that straight power offense right now. We've got Buster on the in basically an H-back slot. We got Kyle Hand and Tyson Hewitt in the backfield, and we're just doing straight handoffs up the middle, trying to burn a little clock, I would assume, at 42-7. Kyle under center. Hand off to Hand. Keep his legs driving, picked up another yard or two. It's going to be second down and 8, it looks like maybe. Kyle did a really nice job, took the ball, simple handoff off tackle, just kept his legs driving, trying to position his blocker in front of him, and just powered ahead for a couple of yards. Going to be second down and 8. Ball is on the 12. We have 3:55 to go in the third quarter. Baker up under center. Takes a snap. Truitt again. Tyson Truitt. Tyson Hewitt, sorry. Beg your pardon. Tyson Hewitt. Tyson picks up another 3. 3rd and 5. Ball just inside the 10. Tyson getting a good workout here in this quarter. Same set, Hand, Hewitt, Coker, Cole Baker under center. We've not seen the ball go up in the air, which I would not expect at this point in time. Just going to grind the ball behind this big offensive line. Kyle takes a snap, rolls back, hands off to Coker on the wing. He might get into the end zone. I think he is. He's in. A little bit of a slow developing play, but he got the ball on the outside, turned on the Jets, and just got to the corner. Really good blocking up the middle. Had nobody freed up just to make an angle attack on him coming to the corner. So at the moment, it's 48-7. We got 2:56 left to play in the third. Kyle comes back in. Our normal kicker, Noah Hand, is not here with the team. We do not know the reason for that as of yet, so we're not having a regular kicker. We're just going to go for the 2-point conversion. Kyle under center. Coker in motion. Hands it off to Hewitt, and he's in. That makes it 50-7. Chambers Academy over the Abbeville Generals. 2:56 to play. So with another touchdown, we'd like to make sure we mention our touchdown sponsor for the year, and that's Ricky Elliott and Associates, Star Insurance Group. 75 years of service for your business, home, farm, and auto insurance. Contact Ricky Elliott and Associates. Offices in Opelika, Montgomery, Greenville, and Auburn. Thank you, Ricky. We appreciate your sponsorship. 50-7, 2:56 to go in the third quarter. Let's get in one other quick mention. We do want to thank Lafayette True Value Hardware for our game sponsorship as well. Mr. James Allen and his crew out on the C.L. Tolbert Parkway near Highway 50. And every time I see that picture and that ruggedly handsome note beside it, it makes me giggle a little bit. That's a great shot there for our friends from Lafayette True Value. I wonder if I'm going to get criticized for saying Lafayette instead of Lafette. Probably. Okay. It's when I grew up here, it was Lafayette. Spencer Newman on to kick again. Kick is up. Pretty deep kick there, taken on the 15. Abbeville brings it to their sideline, our press box sideline. Got to make a tackle. Good job on the run back to about the 38, maybe the 39-yard line. Missed the number on that ball carrier. First and 10 for Abbeville from the 39-yard line. Spencer Newman in the defensive line. Number 77, Jonathan Caulfield in the field. Drew Shepard in at linebacker. Dalton Norris also on the field. Kyle Hand. Evan Arwood still playing that far right-hand side of the field, corner. Delay a game on Abbeville. Time expired. After showing incredible promise in that first quarter with the ball being thrown deep and over the middle, a couple of pickoffs, and that offense has been slowed completely down. Quarterback still back in the shotgun. Takes a snap, hands off straight up the middle. Gain of about a yard. Drew Shepard in on the tackle there. We've seen Drew get very active in most of his varsity game appearances. He's done a great job on the JV team. Like most of our JV players, we have a really great and active group of players on that team. Getting a little time in the game tonight. I see Ryan Ford's going off. Ryan has played a really nice game tonight. I've seen him make some great tackles and also done some really good job, done a good job on his pulls. Ball in the shotgun, thrown. Oh, just off the hands. I believe that is number 8. That is Landon hands, so Landon's out on the field. That's good. Landon had one just go right off his hands. Ricky Brooks comes in. He's going to give Yurda a break here at this left side corner. Knighton still in the shotgun, takes a snap, turns and throws deep. They're going to throw it across the middle. Got a player running wide open. That should be 6, unless Arwood missed it, but he's cutting back, trying to make the tackle. Good pursuit. Evan got to him on about the 2-yard line. That's really good hustle. I mean, it was a busted play. Coverage was wide open. Didn't give up after the missed tackle. Cut back across the field. We got a player down there on that tackle. Hopefully he is all right. We won't speculate. He is moving. He is trying to get up, and he is up off the ground there. Just maybe got the wind knocked out of him. Big play.
First down and goal for the Generals at the 1-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 1. Another one of those big pass plays, pitch and catch. Let's see if this Rebel defense can keep him out of the end zone from the 1. Knighton still in at quarterback. Let's see if he stays a shotgun or goes up under center on this play. Getting signals in from the bench. Plenty of time on the play clock. 21 seconds. Under center. Takes a snap. Slow developing play. Boy, that really went slow. He's going to be tackled at the 4. Got your running back caught in the backfield there and really knocked down hard.
Number 22, Davion Turner. Talking about a host of Rebels. So the 2-point conversion is no good.
That's Javion Turner, who's been in that running back slot all night long. He really just had no chance. That play was slow developing. The ball came back late. Lost at least, I would say, 3 yards. We've got 17 on the play clock. We'll get it off. Knighton under center, taking his time. Ball is snapped. Another slow play development. He's going to throw the ball. And it's actually picked off. That's Evan Arwood, I believe. Evan Arwood has picked off the ball, and he's still running. Gets the ball out to the 19. Big interception in the corner, in about the 1-yard line. Evan Arwood.
Number 4, Evan Arwood.
So Chambers comes up with a big defensive stop. That play was very slow developing as well as 2 in a row down on the goal line, and I think the result of that is from switching from the shotgun to being under center. It just looks like it messed up their timing a little bit. Maybe the only 2 plays they've been under center all night long. So Chambers takes over with 28 seconds to play. It's 50-7. Ball on the 19-yard line. A lot of young players in here, a lot of new faces. Cameron Gooden into the field, into the game. Ricky Brooks on the wing here. Looks like we got a timeout. Timeout, Abbeville. We want to thank one of our great contributors to all the sporting activities here and other activities at Chambers Academy, Taffany Nelson, the promotion that she has going is This Is Your Season. She does a great job with all our promotional work. She's a wonderful photographer. Contact her if you need any kind of photography work. Taffany's a great supporter of Chambers Academy. We really appreciate her work. I believe I saw number 8, Landon Hand, in at quarterback on that drive. Nearing the end of the third quarter, your score is 50-7. It's just a tough night after getting off to a really good start. We want to make sure that everybody keeps their cool in this game. Everybody plays hard. Nobody gets hurt for sure on either side of the ball. We've got an awful lot of young players in here, and that's the way it should be. We've got Cameron Gooden spread out wide to our side. Hunter Andrews over here as well, number 15. We'll try to pick up all the numbers of the young guys that are in on the field. Landon Hand in at quarterback. Takes handoff. Hands the ball off to Yurda. Gets a corner. And he is just running free down the sideline. One man to beat. Drew Shepard gets out in front and just makes a good decision not to do anything other than shelter him. And that is going to be number 6. That is Peyton Yurda. So the Yurda family getting some touchdowns tonight.
Touchdown, Rebels, number 6, Peyton Yurda.
Peyton got to the corner, picked up Drew Shepard coming down from the guard position, running along with him. Drew did a good job of fronting a guy, just keeping him from making any progress toward the running back, and it's 6. So it's 56-7 with 13 seconds to play in the third quarter. Rebel offense really exploding here in the third quarter, and interceptions have been the name of the game. I think that's our 4th interception of the evening. It's really changed the dynamics of this game. Big emotional lift to stop these guys from getting in the end zone when they're on the 1. They're going for 2 again. Hand under center. Powers the ball right up the middle. I did not pick up the number. Was that Gooden running the ball there? I did not see his number. Cameron Gooden's on the field. Colton Fuller's also on the field. But again, it's 56-7. That gives us a chance to thank Ricky Elliott and Associates, our touchdown sponsor. Ricky Elliott and Associates, part of Star Insurance Group. 75 years of service. For your home, business, farm, and auto insurance, give Star Insurance Group, Ricky Elliott and Associates, a call. They have offices conveniently located in Opelika, Montgomery, Greenville, and Auburn. Thank you again, Ricky. We really appreciate your support. We didn't get a chance to call very many touchdowns in the first two games of our season, but it's certainly been a turnaround since then. This Chambers offense has been running about a 40-point average, maybe even a little bit better than that in the last 4 games. And it looks like they're going to go on a 5-game winning streak to pick up a second region win here tonight. Spencer Newman on to kick off once again. Ball is kicked short, comes up at the 20. Picked up by number 7, breaks tackle. Looks like Gooden in on the tackle along with several other Rebel defenders. Sorry, that was 54, not 34. That was Kent Nelson, our friend Kent, who helps us a lot with our JV films sometimes and our Pee Wee films. Kent actually is on the JV team. He does help us every once in a while with our JV stuff, and he's a good supporter for Chambers Academy Sports Live. More changes, a lot of young guys on the field. Certainly expect to see that. Ricky Brooks here and on the field, number 59 also on the field. Haven't seen him tonight. That's Carson Melton. Carson's in. Colton Fuller in at linebacker. Knighton taking the ball in the shotgun, throwing it to the wide side. Oh, almost picked off, but it's ricochets to the receiver for about a loss of 1, maybe. Got a Rebel slow to get up over there after that contact. That was number 8. That was Landon Hand. Almost another interception. Ball just went straight off his hands into the receiver's hands. End of the quarter, so it is now into the fourth quarter. Your score at the beginning of the fourth quarter is Chambers Academy 56, the Abbeville Generals 7. We've got a really contrasting set of quarters here. The first quarter was 8-7. Abbeville really played well, kept the ball in the air over the middle, made some really great pitch and catches. Chambers came back, scored a touchdown, got the extra point, the 2-point conversion, and really has never been headed. Big interceptions have really helped us turn some momentum shifts and given us some momentum. And then our running game has just been awesome. We're looking at Braxton Yurta, at least 250, 260 without any other play. Chambers' offensive and defensive lines are just dominating this game. But these Abbeville guys are coming out. They're still playing. They're going to try to score. That's all you can do. I mean, it's 56-7. You just play the next play. You try to play it as well as you can. Cal Knighton still in. Javion Turner still in, number 22. Looks like they're going to that same set they've had most of the evening. Knighton getting his players aligned on this offensive set. I would expect them to do some more trick plays, a little bit more of a gadget play, trying to get the ball to the outside, maybe a double throw, maybe a reverse. They pulled out a lot of tricks tonight. Onside kick that failed. Here we go. Ball in the shotgun, throws it, fakes it, throws it deep. Ball straight through the receiver's hands. That's number 12. That's one of the really, really good players on this field. That's Cole Goodson. The ball just went right through his hands. He had 2 guys on him. He had double coverage. Ricky Brooks out there, and I believe that's Landon Hand. Good throw. These guys are playing. I mean, they're just going to keep on playing just exactly like that. Quarterback's going to throw it to his best receiver. Javion Turner in the same setup, just off the quarterback's right side. Rotating to the left side. In the shotgun position, number 15 is in motion. Takes a snap, drops, throws, fakes the throw, pressure coming on, and overthrows the receiver. A lot of pressure coming in from right up the middle there, number 77. That's Jonathan Caulfield putting a lot of pressure on him. He just went straight through the line and started running the quarterback down, ran him to the outside, ran him to the far side of the field. He got the ball away, but just overthrew the receiver. Fourth down. Abbeville will punt. Landon Hand is our only player back on the wing, but coach is moving everybody up. Looks like their player short, number 8, comes onto the field on the offensive line. 17 seconds on the play clock, so they've got time to count players and adjust. Under 10 on the play clock. Down to 4. Oh, terrible snap. Ball dribbles back. Punter picks it up and kicks. Landon Hand takes the ball, just struggles. Had a player right on top of him. Ball's going to go over to Chambers on the Abbeville 46 or 7 yard line. Be 1st and 10 from there. 10:30 to play in the fourth quarter. Your score is 56-7. Chambers over the Abbeville Christian Generals.
From the 46-yard line.
Landon Hand still in at quarterback. We've got wholesale substitutions here. A lot of young guys getting some time to play here. See Jack Nelms coming on the field. That's Gooden and Melton still in on the play. Parker Atkinson on the field. Scrambling to try to keep up with these roster changes here. Snap the ball from the under center. That's number 22. Jack Nels takes the ball, goes right up the middle. Good to see Jack get the ball. Looks like he picked up about 6, maybe 5. Young guys coming out to play. Hand getting instruction from Coach Allen on the far side. We're at 9:30. 18 seconds on the play clock as they get ready to break the huddle. Hand under center. Sets. Play clock at 6. Takes a snap. Direct handoff straight up the middle. Tough running there. Very little gain, about 1 yard. That's number 16, Eli Wharton. Eli had very little opportunity to move that ball. Abbeville sealed the hole really quickly, so the time he got to the line of scrimmage, it was closed off. So it's 3rd and 5. Let's see what the Chambers offense comes up with here. Number 53, Tyler Popwell in. He's a sophomore. Hand under center. Hands the ball off to Nelms on the outside. Makes a cut. Gets upfield. He's first down.
Number 22, Nelms on the carry.
Jack Nelms made a really good cut, brought the ball back to the hash, and just powered forward for another first down.
Number 73, Christian Hatfield on the top for the Generals.
Rebels back at the line of scrimmage quickly. Hand bringing them up in a hurry. Shifts Nels over to the right-hand side. Colt Fuller in motion. Handoff straight up the middle. Oh, big hole, big hole. That's number 16, Eli Wharton, just gashing up the middle there. He picked up about 15, maybe 18 yards. We're at 7:36 to play. Chambers driving down to about the 14-yard line. Chambers just running the ball off tackle up the middle. Coach Allen getting some of his younger players on the field. Hunter Andrews is still out there. I believe Hunter Andrews is an 8th grader. Hand checking his offensive set, under center. Takes a snap, straight up the middle again with Wharton. Wharton just power head down, keeping his legs driving. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Eli Wharton just powers it right up the middle. But there is a flag on the play. Holding Chambers, that will come back. So we're at 6:49, 6:45 now. Holding on that play brings touchdown back. Eli did a great job. Kept his legs going and just never slowed down. Kept pounding through the secondary. It's great to see our young guys come out and play hard. We have had really wholesale roster changes here. Hunter Andrews, Eli Wharton. A plethora of changes across the offensive line. Hand under center. Hands the ball straight up the middle again to Wharton, and he's just continuing to drive his legs, and he's going to score again. So I see no flags. Touchdown.
Touchdown number 16, but there is a flag on the play.
I don't see a flag. Oh, holding call. I did not see that flag on the far side of the field. Maybe we should run that play for the 3rd time and not hold. Young guy's doing a really good job. Eli's really running hard on that play. I really like the way he is just putting his head down and keeping his legs turning. got to stop these penalties if we're going to get these young guys a score as well. So we're at 5:21.
Ball being played at the 25-yard line. Be second and long for the Rebels.
Hand under center. Pitches the ball outside to Jack Nelms, and Jack turns a corner, and he's got a head of steam. One player to beat. Picked up about 12, maybe. It's going to be third and about 11. Jack took the ball, got around to the corner, and really put his head down and tried to get to the first down stake, but he got cut down right short of the 10-yard marker, so he picked up a big chunk of yardage. Okay, I'm sorry, it is second down. It's not third down.
15-yard line. It'll be second down. Look
Oh,
on the left
is it third
for the
down?
Rebels.
We have the sideline crew with second down. Scoreboard says first. I'm not sure which it is. Hand under center. Nelms right off tackle, goes right up the middle, and somebody's going to have to tackle him or he's going to get in again. Brought down at about the 7-yard line. Good hard run in there by Jack again.
Number 22, Jack Bell with the carry again. Tackle number 15.
Good interior blocking that's controlling the line of scrimmage, getting our running backs off tackle and outside into the secondary. So it's kind of the same result from the starters' approach here on the offensive line, and our backs are just chewing up yardage again. Jack Nels, Colton Fuller, Gooden in.
Be third and 3.
Eli Wharton still on the field. These young guys really doing a good job. It's going to be third and about 3, I would think. 3 minutes to play. Hand kneels down. Clock is running. It's under 3:20. It's going to be fourth down and about 3. I think we'll probably take a knee here, turn the ball over.
16, Wharton takes the knee. Bring up fourth down and 3.
Hand under center. Letting the clock run. 15 seconds on the play clock, for plenty of time. Probably going to get under center at about 5. There he goes. 4 seconds to play. Takes a snap down. Ball goes over on downs to Abbeville on about the 8-yard line.
Over on downs will be first and 10. General.
First and 10, Abbeville from the 9-yard line, it looks. Your score is 56-7 with 2:20 to play. Clock is running. Continue to have a wholesale change from the defensive side. Hand, Ricky Brooks in. We've got Drew Shepard is also still in. Wharton still in. Caulfield. Colton Fuller on the wing. Carson Melton up on the defensive tackle position. Abbeville's going to take a knee. We're going to run the clock out here. We're under a minute 30. We're just going to let this one run out so nobody gets hurt. With a minute and 30 to play, it's 56-7. This is probably a good decision by both coaching staffs. Just let the clock run out on this one. Well, we've got a really tough choice tonight. Offensive and defensive players of the game. There are a lot of names to pick. So I'm going to let David think about that, and he's going to give me the high sign on whatever he comes up with, and we'll talk about it. I think you got to go with Yerta maybe on offense for sure because he just had a powerhouse night. There we go. Quarterback takes a knee finally. We're under 1 minute. I think if you look at our offensive and defensive players, David, you can just give me a nod if you think this is right. I think we go with Yerta and the offensive line and Kyle Hand as well. I think, Yurda is a player, but he really got a lot of support from his entire offensive teammates. On the defensive side, I'll tell you, it's just the all-around defensive play. I don't know. We certainly had some big plays for touchdown on interceptions, but that Chambers Academy defense needs a round of applause because they made adjustments and shut down this Abbeville Christian offense after a really productive first quarter. So your final coming up in now is 56-7. Chambers Academy defeats the Abbeville Christian Generals. That's our second region win of the year, 5th game in a row. So the Rebels go to 5-2 on the year. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We want to thank our game sponsor, Lafayette True Value Hardware. We also want to thank our touchdown sponsor, Ricky Elliott and Star Insurance Group once again, and Taffney Nelson also for all her great work. All our sponsors do such a good job helping us get through this. Chester, please come back. I'm out of breath. I don't know if I can do this again, so you got to get back home and make the next game. We hope you and your mom and your whole family are doing well. So, folks, your final from Abbeville, Chambers Academy 56, the Abbeville Generals 7. Have a great night. Thank you very much. We'll see you in a week or so.